We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Atlanta Braves. Interleague Baseball, next. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Hermosillo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Michael Hermosillo.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. Foltynewicz has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. And that's the second out.
Batting first, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's over, 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So still 2 away and Justin Upton will bat next.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Upton or simply J-Up. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Julio Teheran gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice if he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Acuna is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, this guy dropped 9 big flies last month, and he has rocketed up the leaderboard.
Yeah, D-Road, 9 bombs in a month. You better be awful careful pitching to this guy. He's swinging the bat great right now.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
23, Matt Thaiss.
And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Thaiss, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. And there's the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, ANDRELTON SIMMONS.
Standing in, ANDRELTON SIMMONS. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's batting at a .354 clip. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Thaiss shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ender.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
No, inside.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here comes the first pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tehran was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Three and 0 now. Tehran sets. Here comes the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Popped him up. Castro moving to his left. And that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Martini.
Nick Martini.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 49, Julio Tehran.
In now, Julio Teheran. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Ready now, Michael Hermosillo. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Slider laid off for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Tommy LaStella now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Their count now at 2-2. And he popped him up. Albies has got it, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Braves.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. One and one.
1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Simmons, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tehran sets. Here's his offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Freeman hits a little over the 270 mark. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. So far this season, Freeman begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. 0-2, here it is.
Ball inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Angels nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
Into the second deck and gone.
Justin Upton with the solo home run. Number 31 for him on the season, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now is ANDRELTON SIMMONS, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's up there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first, scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0. That's out.
Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Mike Foltynewicz. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 to Jason Castro. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Striding into the box, Nick Martini. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate, Julio Teheran. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
So striding in, Michael Hermosillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Acuna's there for it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy STELLA. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, STELLA carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 2-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch, strike 2.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Upton going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Ready once again, Ozzie Albies has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here comes the 1-0, and the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The runner in scoring position with none out. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Number 5.
That's just a classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-0 offering. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no
First and second now, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3 balls. No.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Matt Andrees is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Andrees.
Ender Inciarte will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Andres has compiled over 65 innings of work, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. To first. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 3 and the Angels 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. One to Rendon. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking beater.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. His 2nd of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Grant Dayton will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 75, Grant Dayton. The batter, the first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 home. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate will be ANDRELTON SIMMONS. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
To the plate now, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now at the plate, Nick Martini. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
David Fletcher will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 22, David Fletcher.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-3 Angels. Taylor Cole will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Taylor Cole.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Swanson.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martini is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Cole, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 29th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batter, the pitcher,
Nick Markakis will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Nick Markakis.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martini is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Popped him up. STELLA over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Braves strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Michael Hermosillo. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Tommy STELLA, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Booker.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Booker is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Justin Upton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way to Upton. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Thaiss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting next is ANDRELTON SIMMONS. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, ANDRELTON SIMMONS, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Buttrey has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. STELLA has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 11. Enter. Ortiz.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Score holds at 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Martin is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Duvall is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing center.
So digging in now, Jason Castro, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nick Martini the next to hit as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, number 31.
Ryan Burke will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Burke.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. And good for him. Ryan Burke has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Up next for the Angels.
At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now 5-3 in favor of the Angels. Hansel Robles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Riley. He doubled his last time through.
The third baseman, Austin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Standing in, Adam Duvall, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0.
The pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Final strike for the Braves. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Los Angeles Angels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Andres gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Hansel Robles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.